We love Tuesdays because it's a Springfield's best day where we get to connect with the best businesses around. And today we're joined by our friend Scott J. from Dryer Vent Wizard. Had I known you were going to be here, I would have put on my wizard costume. I could have just fit the theme today.
Let me get the wand.
Great.
I mean, come on. First of all, it's so good to see you. Tell us about your involvement with Springfield's Best and what a great organization it is and why you like to be affiliated with them.
Well, I've been on a couple times, but yeah, I mean, it's great to get to know other people. They're having an event tomorrow to where we can all get together and do some networking and things like that. Plus, it's great for, getting your name out in the community.
Yeah, it is. So tell us about Dryer Vent Wizard.
So, Dryer Vent Wizard is basically what the name says. All we do is dryer vents. We have a professionally trained team to do nothing but inspect, repair, or replace dryer vents, which, is a pretty significant, hazard in the home.
Yeah.
What are some things people should be looking out for when they're doing, their laundry and especially the dryer? Are there like telltale signs they can be like, oh, I think I need to get that checked, or something seems amiss?
Yeah, like this morning, I had a person call in and said that I have a burning smell. That's definitely one that you got to watch out for. Also, if you put your hand on top of the dryer and you can feel, I wouldn't even say uncomfortably warm heat, but if it feels unusually warm, then that's also another sign.
Can there be fires? Can they cause a fire?
Oh, definitely.
What causes that?
They're actually one of the number one. They're within the top 5 of causes for house fires in the United States.
What causes that? Do you need to clean out the vent, or what do we need to be doing to prevent that?
So yes, cleaning out the vents, making sure that the little filter in the front is clean. Also, you can take a vacuum and run down on the inside of that little tray.
Okay.
What happens is when your dryer vent gets filled, and it fills because you got moist lint coming through, and it sticks to it, and then it just keeps building up and up.
Yep.
And then what happens is you put back pressure on there, and then all that lint starts going to the inside of your dryer.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever that happens, then it can cause a fire.
Wow. Didn't you even think about that when you're doing laundry sometimes?
I do remember learning in facts, like family and something sciences, whatever. They were always saying, anytime you do your laundry, always the dryer vent, clear that, because that's going to cause a fire. So when my husband doesn't do it, I'm like, fire hazard right here. Well,
and also, I mean, you can, your clothes should be able to dry in one cycle.
Yeah.
If it's not doing that, you want to have your dryer vents looked at. And sometimes it's not even the fact of them being dirty, so you can go out and look at them and see that they look relatively clean. It could be a problem with they've come loose underneath the house, and that lint's coming, down underneath the house, causing extra moisture, or the line's too long and it's really not even getting out there and it's building up.
Now, I've had that happen to me before. Like, you move into a house and you realize this is not even really connecting to the outside, or it's too short, and it's not venting properly, which is a problem. What is the call time? Like, do you come out, if somebody calls you, what's that next step like? They call you first, or book an online appointment, then what happens from there?
So, of course, you call, book an appointment, or you can do it over the internet, however, but we come out, we do a full inspection of your dryer vent system. We'll pull out your dryer, we'll look at everything, and then give you an estimate on how much it'll cost to get the dryer vent clean. We're also looking to see if everything's up to code and safe, and that's including the little metal, well, it should be metal slinky thing
aluminum
behind it.
Looking, yeah.
If you can take and just bend it around and everything, it's probably not a good product.
Okay.
They do sell the right ones, but unfortunately they sell the cheaper ones that really are not up to code and can let that fire escape from that spot.
Okay. Wow. Is that something you also provide?
Yeah, we can do that, but we can also, make sure of what you've got is correct, and if it is, then, and it's in good shape, there's no sense in changing it out.
Is it a case-by-case scenario on how long it will take to fix?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we have everything from where we have to run booster fans and dryer vent lines that take 6, 8, 10 hours to, you know, a 2-hour dryer vent cleaning with the inspection.
Oh, okay.
I see. There's so much to think about.
I'm just curious, is there a certain, not model, but a date, like a sell-by date for dryers that you would say, like, if you have something that's from the 80s, probably time to get a new one if it's lasted this long, or doesn't really matter?
You know, so a dryer, going over to the heating and air conditioning side, dryer uses little electric elements. The only real difference now is some of the safety features and also the energy efficiency on the fans.
Okay.
Well, she talked to my grandma. She has one from the 70s, and that thing just won't quit.
You know.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
built tough, I guess.
I know.
Exactly.
Sometimes they built them to last a long time back then,
Yeah.
but like you said, the safety features.
Yeah.
But
Right.
if somebody wants more information about Dryer Vent Wizard and Springfield's Best, how can they get in touch with you?
You can go online to dryerventwizard.com, or you can call 63 Dryer.
Absolutely.
63.
Give them a call and check out Springfield's Best. They're taking members all the time, and you could be a member of Springfield's Best. And you could be right here on the show with us.
Scott,
Awesome. Thank you.